Hello, it's the Seahawks fan with another good Battle League video. We got Ultra League. We got Registeel in Ultra League, the best of the best. And we also have an Annihilape. The best counter user, and also a Marshadow, which I got my Marshadow quite a bit ago, but here we have Ultra League, and I actually do like this team. Now, it would be so nice to have another Shadow Ball counter user, but Marshadow is pretty similar to an Annihilape, just different moveset. Unfortunately, Cresselia is a pretty big answer to Marshadow. Now, Ice Punch could take the Cresselia just about out at this range from it, but to take definitely not ideal matchup. We're going to find Galarian Stunfisk, an OG meta Pokemon of this league. Are they going to be shielding up Focus Blast? They do. Time for Marshadow to shine. They pivot into Mandibuzz, which is actually pretty tricky. We do have Ice Punch. Big damage. We're going to definitely want a close combat for that Stunfisk. We are going to be forced to shield. We need to get as much damage. We need to take Mandibuzz out before the next move. Is close combat enough? It is! And we are going to go. Kaboom! On Galarian Stunfisk for that win. Let's go. Marshadow with double close combat to close out that battle. Shields down. That's exactly where you want Marshadow in. Now, it's definitely better suited for Master League, as it will be, if you can get to 50, definitely way better, just much more bulk, because it's a very low level for Ultra League. It's not the lowest, but it's pretty low for Ultra League standards. But here we are with, I make a mistake, I should have just thrown a move. Blaze Kick actually does take me out, but let's see what we can do with Marshadow. We find Ampharos once again. We're going to full send the close combat, and we are going to land it and go kaboom. Getting them down red. We don't want to lose this ghost. And we force them to bring in Poliwrath. We're going to leave with the move. We should be very healthy enough to reach a Zap Cannon. They do get an attack drop, which is massive. There is hope for them. Unfortunately, Zap Cannon does get the attack drop, which is more likely than not. They Icy Wind to debuff us. And we get another Zap Cannon. Kaboom! Red health. Close combat for the Snipe. And their Ampharos is gonna get counted down. Marshadow putting in the work. Now, this is definitely a good Pokemon, but also beware. There's plenty of ways to beat it. This team definitely struggles up against Skeleturge and Cresselia, two very good Pokemon. And unfortunately, we cannot catch a Focus Blast from Registeel, but they're going to be forced to shield a close combat. We can't reach. An Ice Punch definitely should have overfarmed more. Like I was doing nothing. And if we could have reached an Ice Punch before we went out, that would have been nice. But Registeel into Giratina. We do have an Annihilape in the back to close out that Registeel very nicely. And Zap Cannon, it's going to add up slow damage, but this is a matchup we have, and we would much rather this than being forced to shield Shadow Sneaks onto our Annihilape, and counter is not going to do enough. We do grab their own Annihilape out, which is really nice to know now. We do have a shield advantage. They do have Ice Punch. Okay, so no Night Slash probably. The Mind Games. I'm going to full send Shadow Ball to kaboom. To kaboom the shield. The shield that protects Annihilape. They do go for the Shadow Ball next. Now, it's not a one shot, but they're whittled down enough to get taken out. Let's go. Shadow Sneak energy is, it's not enough to take me out, but this is actually close. They did a real good snipe, but it's not enough. It's not enough. Now I can focus blast. I do miss some bubbles, and I almost throw the battle. But Giratina is going to go down to Night Slash. And I was not paying attention to the bubbles, so I almost totally threw that game, but my Annihilape is just good enough. I mean, it's an almost perfect Ultra League Annihilape, so very happy to have not lost that. That would have been bad. It was bad by me. We do find an Armored Mewtwo. I mean, if you see regular Mewtwo in Ultra League, that's amazing, but Armored Mewtwo is probably what you're going to see if you see it. Side Strike is resisted. They needed a bit more energy for Dynamic Punch. We are actually going to shield up a Side Strike, unfortunately, because we do want the Zap Cannon damage. Because Confusion is going to tear through whatever is in our back line. So we did get that thing out of here. Are they going to respect the damage? Close combat goes Cabo. Red health for Alligator. We're going to no shield. They're going to take us out. Annihilape is going to come in. But they have Dragonite. Okay. We have the potential for Ice Punch with this energy. And it grabs a shield. Let's go. We fail to make a catch. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. But the thing is, they made the mistake. They went for Dragon Claw. But this is where they make the mistake. They went for Superpower. They lowered their defense. Now I can safely get a Night Slash KO and Night Slash for the Feraligatr. And they should have just gone for that Dragon Claw. As a Ghost type, Fighting type moves, just not what you want to do. That gave me the win condition. Shadow Feraligatr in the lead. This is definitely a problem for the team because they pace to move so fast. We do find an Annihilape, which is actually really handy to drag out. We're going to get the attack ball. Nice. Now I can survive Shadow Balls if I dare take it. And they go for Ice Punch. Let's go. Seems like Ice Punch is pretty popular in with all the dragons. Our Shadow Ball lands. It's not enough for a knockout, but we have taken enough damage and we want to shield the Shadow Ball correctly. Let's go. Honestly, I have not checked PV Poke for maybe Ice Punch is a recommended moveset, but for Ultra League Annihilape, but maybe I'll have to do another video on it. But here we are. Shadow alone Sand Slash getting met with a counter user. Marshadow going absolute ham. And we have a close combat for the Gator. And the Gator is going to go kaboom. Little things you love to see with Marshadow tearing through. We have two counter users. We are going up against the Greninja. Do they have aerials? Of course they do. Of course they do. We find a Xerneas, which is actually not too bad. Geomancy is not much fast move pressure. Unfortunately, they did shield Shadow Ball. Would have been amazing to Night Slash, grab a shield. Now, they do have close combat, almost surely. And we are going to be... I know they have back-to-back moves. We make a close combat catch because they were going to go down. So they are just going to go full send the nukes. And we can counter down Greninja. It's too frail. We find a Gourgeist. Spicy. Not the ghost you would expect to see. But Ice Punch is not going to be friendly. Not a thing the Gourgeist wants to see. And we had enough energy from the Greninja farm down to reach a few Ice Punches. Beautiful. We have a Shadow Ampharos in the lead. Going to be throwing the Focus Blast to grab a shield. That's a nice shield to be grabbed. The Trailblaze Ampharos, okay. This is gonna hurt a good amount. Being efficient with 3 lock-ons and 2 to 0 shields advantage. We're gonna pivot into Annihilate. We do shield a brutal swing. They have another one right after, so we will take one. They have Greedent, okay. Would absolutely love to have close combat. Would have loved to have brought in Marshadow for heal, but it's fine. Crunch is not enough for the KO, and I can get another Night Slash, and that's the KO. Let's go. We are going to make a catch, wanting to potentially save a shield for Marshadow later. We find a Registeel. How much damage is this close combat going to do? We go kaboom. And that Ampharos' energy dry. They do Zap Cannon. They get the attack fall. But we can just counter down their electric type for that win. Let's see. Can we get the next win? Alola Ninetales in the lead. Tail will lead for them. We're actually going to stay in a bit, because we don't have an immediate good counter for Jellicent. We're going to throw Zap Cannon. Can we grab a shield? We can. Ooh, and attack fall. Now we are in a real good position. Shield advantage, and Shadow Ball does massive damage, but are they going to use the last shield? Okay, we get a bit greedy with how much energy we have. They surf, but we can dish out a Shadow Ball to kaboom. And we CMP tie, and I throw and win it. Do not use my last shield. I do get an attack boost. Pretty useless, but counter user Marshadow into the Obstagoon. And that fast move damage is just too much, and the Ninetales was in no condition to take out a Registeel. Registeel mirror match, tin can battle. We're going to be throwing Focus Blast at the same time. They're going to win the charge attack priority. Focus Blast is going to land onto them. Okay, what is their plan? What is the plan, Stan? We do make a brilliant Focus Blast catch for the next Focus Blast onto Annihilate. Do they have... They don't respect the Ice Punch. Okay, so let's just go straight Night Slash. Maybe we get a boost. No boost. We're gonna almost take them out, but they do throw a move. We are gonna go for the lock on down. We do take power, which is fine. That's not much damage. We got some good energy. They do have a 2-to-1 shield position. What could their play be? They let the Registeel go. They have Shadow Dragonite. Now, we did have some good residual energy. If we had farmed up more before throwing, maybe pinch more. But we do get the attack drop from Zap Cannon onto Shadow Dragonite. And Ice Punch will surely take them out from this range. Can we hang on? We have no shields remaining, over half health. We go to red. Can we reach an Ice Punch? We can. Let's go. 1 HP and a dream. And Marshadow takes one less victory. And I hope you enjoy the battles. I mean, if you try out this team and have fun with Ultra League, enjoy. Definitely not a Marshadow I would like to commit. And I mean, I kind of rather wait for a potential shiny in the future, which, who knows, that could be 2 years plus, but I'll just keep this Ultra League Marshadow. But thanks for watching. Hit the like button if you enjoyed the video. Subscribe for daily Go Battle League videos and other Pokemon Go content. Hope you enjoyed the videos on the channel. And stay tuned for more videos with events and other thingamabobs in the game. But thanks for watching and goodbye.